What is happening, friends? How's it going this evening here? Sunday morning, G2 is proud to present Astral Anarchy comes to a conclusion with the fate of the Nautiloid here in our 8th session. We're going to juggle some things around a little bit here with a couple absent players, but hopefully a fill-in as well if Dawn is up to it. If not, no big deal. We're going to get into the primary game page here. Take a look-see at our starting cast. And what else we got? There we go with that. Alright, so we are set up here. Welcome back, friends. I, of course, am your host, Tragically HP, coming to you live from the 100th Meridian, where the Great Plains begin. Just see who's all waiting for us over here in voice chat, in Discord. If you're not awake, get ready to be woken up. Ah! There it is. Good evening. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Yo.
Hola.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Yo, yo, yo. So it looks like we are missing... Is it Kirk? We're missing Kirk, right?
We are here. Some of us are here.
Yeah, that's right. All of us here coming live from Austria. Yeah, I know Kirk had to sit out a session a few days ago, so I don't know if perhaps still lingering from that. That would have been Tuesday night, I believe.
Broken.
Yeah, hopefully he is. Missing 3 players. That's
So we'll see.
I see that. Very cool. Yeah, missing 3 players may be a little untenable. I see Dawn is kind of lingering there, so I don't know if he's going to jump in and join us. If so,
He was
great.
an amateur sitter. Now he's a professional sitter.
Oh. And yeah, I guess we will just hold tight and wait on that for a quick second. Time for a Toki Toke.
Oh, it looks like Kirk just joined us.
Hold the line.
Were your ears burning?
What's happening, good friend? How's it going?
I got your 10.
So much conversation. He has an ear infection.
Let's get back into the field of play here. I believe we still have an initiative in progress, although I think we're going to have to change that out. Looks like he's doing some tech fixes there. And yes, indeed, we are still in the mix of it here. And I guess with that, let me see if we have a turn order being tracked here in the G2 chat. Otherwise, we'll be rolling a new one.
I dropped the ball.
I think we need to roll a new one, because I do not see one here.
Roll 20 black for everyone, or just me?
I think it's just you, bro. I'm good.
Classic.
Minty.
Yeah, hopefully it will send us over to the section that I pinged here. Looks like Tony's going to start off with stabilizing his character. That's a solid way to get it going. And then, yeah, I guess let's just get a new initiative in progress here. I have to delete some of these excess goblins. There we go. Get
I'm gonna load
Bjorvar.
it real quick, see if that works.
Cool. I guess we're not going to have Dawn, so we're going to send Drecklin out that way as well.
Mic working now? Yay, it is. Awesome.
Hello.
Woo!
Heller.
Was
Not
that
purple and black?
Kirk? It was coming in a little low.
Silent but deadly.
Just need to check on my side if I need to do some volume adjustments.
Yes, it is I.
Hey, what's happening? There we go. Excellent. Okay.
And that stabilization just brings me to 1, right?
Correct. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3 characters, 2 mind flayers, a goblin. Did we finish off all the orcs? It looks like we have finished off the orcs. Quaggoth are also defeated. So now we just need to bring our new arrival in, because we are definitely going to be in need of the reinforcement. So hopefully, John, you are able to see here on the map once I bring your character onto the board.
Okay, now I can. Beautiful.
Excellent, Smithers. Alright, so much
Map
like...
is still black for me.
Your character is not here. So I don't know if it got backspaced or if you missed last session, but give me a second on that.
Grab Zilzy too.
I was gonna say, I don't see my character.
Well, 20
Okay.
out for us, huh?
It's fine. Me and Raph can handle this. I promise. He laughed at me. I don't like that.
I only
should be able to
pose
handle
like
at least
blood
part of
kind.
it.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Now it sounds like I'm blowing your speakers up.
There we go.
It's okay. We just enjoy the sound of your voice.
Alright, so Zilziver is in place. Aramel's on the wrong page. And for some reason, giant size. Alright. So with that being said, did anybody else miss a session and is not here right now? Or did anybody else lose their token and is not here right now before I proceed? Alright. So for our new arrival here, much like our previous arrivals over the last few sessions, your character was enjoying a lovely day wherever it is that you happen to be from, when suddenly a tear in space and time appeared above your head, admitting this nasty, tentacled, hard chitinous exterior Nautiloid into your region. No sooner did you have time to even register what was going on before a powerful vacuum effect caused by the opening to the astral plane here sucked you in through the portal and closing it behind you, and thus you found yourself floating here, freezing and in imminent death mode, as you did not see any way that you would survive this sudden exposure to the coldness of space. When, lo and behold, the same Nautiloid that you spotted above your head was now in front of you, and its own momentum carried it in such a way that you were brought onto this exterior deck right here. Now you can see here some carcasses of some white, furry, subterranean-looking beasts. All of them are quite dead. There is a ballista and catapult here, as we can see, presumably to aid in any ship's defense or offense if it were the need. And you can see an opening just over here to your left, leading into the ship's deck proper. So I'm going to move you in there real quick as we take a look-see around. And you can see numerous storage crates, a few barrels. The barrels to the south of you, you can see a clear lid with some kind of bile or brine inside of there, in which is floating... Are those brains? Yep, those are brains! You found the brain barrels. And a large cage, 10 by 10 by 10. And a lot more corpses in the area. And as you register just what's going on, where the ship's crew may be, if these are members of the crew or if these are invaders that were successfully defeated, you're not quite sure. But we're going to move you just over to here as the stairs to the south of you descend to the deck level below you and ascend to the one above you. And it is from that one above you that you can hear the sounds of combat in progress, and that's where we will leave you for the time being as we roll initiative for everybody and see just where we are at from here. I think I'm going to do this individually, so bear with me just a moment. Biodvar is... It does not want to roll. Well, that's just nice.
I'm just gonna sit here. No.
Alright, I'm gonna move some of these carcasses out of here.
All the extras.
Yeah, they're gonna shift over to the west side of the deck as our repeated attempts to control this ship, accelerate, decelerate, accelerate, decelerate, have caused some of the less stable corpses around here to kind of shift position. And that'll make our initiative progress a little easier. Let's get these guys off the level below you. Yeesh. And yeesh. Alright, let's try this and hope for the best. Fantastic. Hey, there we go. Of course, I burned my natural 20 on the dead body. Sorry, Parker. Natural 20 for your Ochoa there, who is resting in peace, or resting in pieces, as it may be. We got the Goblin, we got Zilziver, we got Aramil, and we got another Goblin. For some reason, it does not seem to have wanted to track Scraw. So there's one for Scraw. Here we go. One for Biodvar. One for Thorin, and I just kind of feel like, since our long-standing Tortle Monk character from the Tuesday night campaign is named Theron, there has to be some kind of relation between you two. We can definitely cross that bridge at a later time, but that is a remarkable coincidence. Thorin and Theron. It's got Tolkien written all over it. So we have a Mind Flayer, and we have an Arcanist, so they both get their own initiative. Hey, look at that! Another natural one. That's 2 natural ones in a row for me.
Woo!
Unfortunately, one of them was for John's character, but one of them was for a Mind Flayer, so, tit for tit. That is not the expression. Okay, so... Goblin, Aramel, Scraw, Mind Flayer, Zilziver, Biodvar, Thorin, Mind Flayer. Looks like it did not give us one for Wrath either. There's one. Okay, everybody look out for yourself and check our initiative here and make sure that I have rolled for you. It's being a little funky today, so hopefully I have double checked us all to a good place, and we don't get a round or two in before somebody's like, dude, what about my turn?
Bildvar is good. I sit here, eat borscht.
And I guess for our part, the double good news. Right there, yep. Looks like it has set. Yeah, at least the mind flayers are going relatively low, or at least after a good number of our characters. The goblins, however, are going first, and we've got 2, 4, 6 of them. And refresh my memory, Tony. Were these goblins carrying you over? I think that's what was happening, yeah?
To my knowledge, that sounds vaguely super familiar, so I would say yes.
Gotcha, because I did have a goblin corpse right here on the side of you, which I'm guessing is the party's attempts to free you, or perhaps you got back up and stabbed out at it.
I mean, I was down at the end of last session, and then I just used that thing on the Twitch to get back up before I knew that we were going to be re-rolling initiatives.
Gotcha.
So either way, I'm either on the shoulder of one of them, or I'm on the ground pretending to be dead.
Sure. Yeah, I think they were carrying you between the two of them. The one of them that was right here in this space. Let's, I don't know why it has us in two different spaces. There we go. There was a goblin right here. Technically, the corpse is still right there, but yeah, somebody killed it. Your body thudded to the deck in response, because this goblin can't keep you up by himself. At the same time, that seems to have jolted you back to consciousness. And now our goblins will take their turns. 2 of them over here on the far west side have been taking pot shots at Guinevere, who just mysteriously winks out of existence right over here. So they're gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20. They both have some kind of effect on them as well. What is this? Oh, it's a spell. It's the effect that Guinevere puts on them that makes them think about their failed path in life, and they get no action this round. And because they failed their saves so badly, they get no action next round either, so all they get to do is move. So thanks for leaving us with a little something there, Julie. Our other goblins, however, are going to start shifting over to the east. Zilziver, who is ascending the stairs here, can see the motion of these goblins just kind of passing a few feet overhead as they then spread out, and I don't think we're going to get any closer to that giant furry motherfucker. So let's take some short bow shots over at the Bildvar. And we are looking at a Patow! A 13 and Patoong, a natural 20. Ow! So near miss and 8 piercing plus 1 piercing for the crit. Weakest crit possible.
I'm actually going to use my reaction.
Alright.
I can force one creature within 60 feet of me to re-roll their d20. So I'm going to force the one that rolled the nat 20.
It looks like it says when another creature that you can see is hit by an attack roll.
Oh, damn it. You're right. I didn't read that. You're right. Damn it. Alright, I guess I'll take that.
Alright, so 9 pierce, and that will conclude that. Our other goblin, who is already in melee with Wrath over here on the east side, we're going to stick and move, scimitar, slice. Oh my god, another natural 20. Eesh. Slice for 9 on Wrath.
Hey, so that thing that I tried to use, I'm gonna try and help out here.
All right, so force the attacker to reroll the d20. In this effect, since we see a 6 on the other side of the die, we can just use that, treat that as the reroll, and that will not hit anybody.
Wonderful.
And our last goblin here, well, I guess we're going to have to kind of reorient ourselves. It's going to be a little easier here to do it this way than the other way. Kind of steps over and onto the carcass of its buddy goblin that was helping. It appears to have been disappointed for the last time in this goblin companion as it spits on its body. A fitting last tribute to a pair of goblins who just never really liked each other and were always on the same crew. And then we're going to slowly back off here. We're going to squeeze into the same space as the Mind Flayer. And that's about all we can do. Just lugging what we presume to be an unconscious Aarakocra here, or Raven folk. Dun, 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 dun. That's it for the goblins. So over to Aramel, who is closer to the bottom of the stairs than the top. Technically, you need to go south, west, north, north to ascend the stairs in the proper function. But you are on the stairwell here leading to this area, and you do hear combat up above.
So the top of the stairs is where Z is, right? Like I have to go around past Z to get to the top of the stairs? I think you're muted.
Correct.
Okay. And they picked up Akoa.
What's up?
The goblins picked up our Akoa.
Ochoa is dead, and it appears that they left her body there. Of course, you would not see that until you make it up to the top of the stairs. And the goblin that is lugging our unconscious comrade is way, way over here.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that's not who grabbed. All right. And before I make any choices, is that person out today? Is that why they're out?
Which person? Ochoa or Scraw?
Yeah.
Scraw is here and is being dragged away. Ochoa died last session, and we were making plans to figure out her possible recovery this session, and unfortunately she has to miss tonight too.
Okay. Well, crapola.
What's happening, Jesse Snow? Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here.
How tall is he? How tall are you?
He's pretty short. Let's get the movement on as we're already 3 minutes into the turn here. I think he's a satyr, so you should be able to kind of squeeze through or around. Relatively
Going around
simple.
the front and
I'm like 4 foot.
Yeah.
kind of in front of me there.
And right at the top of the stairs, there's a goblin with its bow trained to the east that seems a little startled to suddenly see Aramel appear right next to it. Are you attacking the goblin in melee with range? Do you have crossbow expert?
Crossbow?
Correct.
Nope.
Strange as it may sound, crossbow expert will eliminate the disadvantage imposed for attacking at range in melee, seemingly with any effect, meaning that we're attacking with a 14 instead of a 15 here, and the goblins have a 15 armor class. So the range attack in melee is a near miss with the dice we're looking at here.
Okie dokie.
All right. So over to Scraw with 1 HP. And there is a Mind Flayer in the same space as the Goblin right here, just as a reminder.
Gotcha. So I'm being dragged or
Correct.
carried.
Dragged.
Okay, so I'm gonna use half my movement to get up, and then so I know you said that what is it? The health potions are a bonus action. I'm gonna use it as an action, and
Okay.
then use my bonus action to get the fuck out of dodge. So one more.
Gotcha. This thing does have a kind of grapple on you. It's very loose, but it does still have its hands on you, so unless you're like teleporting away, it may have a chance to attempt to keep you here with it.
I was gonna use my Step of the Wind to disengage.
Gotcha. Yeah, as it is grappling you, we will need to roll an opposed athletics or acrobatics check, which would take your action. So I don't know if you want to adjust that so that your bonus action is to drink and your action is to break free.
Yeah, we'll do that. So you said either athletics or acrobatic?
Correct. If you're the defender, it's whichever's in your favor. If you're the offense, then it's always athletics. So this goblin, I'm going to say because it's caught a little off guard, we're going to go at disadvantage here. And a 10. Well, tie goes to defender, and you're the one being grappled, so you are just able to get out. And that gives you your movement, which of course could possibly provoke attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, I'm gonna risk it.
Alrighty. The goblin is gonna just take a smack with its hand. It stowed its scimitar so that it could move you around. So we're gonna use the attack roll here. But the damage is gonna be 1 point of damage. Strength modifier is -1. So 1 die 2 -1. You take 1 point of goblin bitch slap. And our Mind Flayer also at disadvantage because it is squeezed into the same space as this goblin, but it's going to try a tentacle lash out at you. And your armor class appears to be all kinds of fucked up. Of course, just a reminder to all of our monk and barbarian characters, every week when you log in, check your armor class because Roll20 likes to say you don't get your special monk barbarian armor class bonus, and you will frequently see it fall back down to a 10. We all know that is not the case. Monks should get wisdom plus dexterity plus anything else they have going there. Similar for barbarians. That being the case, go ahead, proceed with the rest of your movement. Alright. I'll squeeze right into there. You can see another Mind Flayer over here behind you now. We lost both our characters that were attacking this. Dawn was right around the corner, giving it a nice assault here. Alright, and just a reminder here, if you want to be part of a hype train here on the Twitch side of things, start subbing, throwing some gift subs, throwing some cheers. If they all happen in rapid succession, that is what they call a hype train. We had one earlier today, and some pretty cool bonuses for all your characters, if we get one going. Mind Flayer is going to take its turn right here. I believe it needs to roll for a refresh. It does not get it. Needs a 5 or 6. So with that in play, no. Yeah, I feel like I go through that with the monks and barbarians every single week. My first attack to roll, I'm like, no way your armor class is a 10. No way. Curse. Okay, well, it's going to have to step up over here onto Beodvar, or try to. And let's see if we can get some giant size... No, I don't think we're going to do that. Yeah,
You thought better.
Yeah, it definitely does. Bling, bling, da bling, bling, blah, bling. Thank you for the cheers. Much appreciated. Get that hype going.
Hype train!
Oh, man. Well, I could not be in a more awkward position here. So 10, 20, 25, 30. Fuck it. We're going to have to provoke one attack from Beodvar there.
Okay.
Boy, hype train incoming. It's imminent. Limited time to earn exclusive emotes plus whatever cool bonuses that we have at hand here. Let's see. Unarmed attack with no weapon is gonna hit. AC is exactly 15.
Buddy.
Ow! 16 damage. That sucks. That's more than I was
Your boy is thick.
prepared to give up. And we're going to use the remainder of our 30 feet of movement to fly over this way and screw that noise. And that'll send it over to Wrath's turn, right over here. Oh yeah, level 1 hype train, on our way to level 2. Hit an all-time record with level 6 earlier. It was incredible.
All right, so Wrath is, I guess, gonna take a couple swings at this Mind Flayer buddy that's up here that Scrawl just ran away from.
Okay.
So we'll try number 1 here.
Are you moving up to it, or are you trying to attack it around the corner? Because it does have the stairwell kind of providing some cover to it there.
Well, I do have 10 feet up, but I can move forward to here if that's gonna like alleviate some cover penalty to armor class.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, then I'll move to there, still in base contact with Gabo over here.
Sure.
So yeah, attack number 1 does 23 hit.
Yeah, it does. Ow.
Okay.
Ah.
And so that one for 10,
Woo-hoo!
and then 16 I assume does not though.
16 is better than its AC. Rocking a 15 armor class here, so that will absolutely land.
And then because I have... Oh, I didn't mean to roll it twice. My apologies. Because I have... whatchamacallit? Enlarge on my attacks do 1d4 additional damage. So
Oh.
6 more on top of the 19 for 25.
1 die
And,
4 additional or 2 die 4 additional? That's a lot.
One die 4 additional per attack. So since you said both hit, that's why I rolled the 2d4.
I gotcha. That makes sense. Alright, well, we'll take that, and that health
And-
bar is not looking pretty.
Yep, that will be Wrath's turn.
Heck yeah, that hype train has already happened. All you gotta do is get in on it now to get in on it. Super cool, thank you, friends. And let's send it over to Zilziver, who now has a water genasi standing at the top of the stairs in front of him.
Hooray! So, Zilzifer's gonna use his Mirthful Leaps, which gives him a bonus to jumping, just to jump onto that staircase and then run over towards those 2 Mind Flayers.
All right. Yeah, that guy you're tracing line of sight to has full cover from this stairwell here that's blocking that entire section. This guy you can just barely see, but there is a giant mass of wrath between the two of you. So it does get a cover bonus.
So instead, what I'll do is I'll do the old fake out. I'll turn around and look at those two goblins near my good water genasi buddy, and hold up two fingers, in the sign of the horned one. Raise them up, say Lumos, and then oh wait, I gotta do it as Zilcifer though. Lumos, and then plunge them downwards, and I'll cast Moonsphere Meteor.
Oh. Well, that sounds unpleasant. Level 4 spell on some tiny little goblins. Okay. So dex saves from the two of them.
Right on his forehead.
Wow. Okay, I guess they both make the save. But still half damage, so let's see. 2d8 bludge, 2d8 radiant. Well, the bad news is they made their save. The good news is they're goblins, and on a failed save, that half damage was still enough to kill both of them.
Be gone, scum! And that's my turn.
Alright. So we will do away with that. And send it right to the middle of the battleground where Logan is positioned.
Okay, wow. I feel sorry for this guy. Move past my friend Scraw here and show this goblin exactly the mistakes he's made in life.
Oh. Poor goblin.
And you know what? Just because I feel like it would be entertaining, I'm going to try and bite his head off.
Oh! Bite attack is a hit, and it's perhaps one of the more unpleasant things you've ever eaten, but you do indeed gnaw its head right off. Ow!
Food is food when you're in the mountains. Okay, so that was... Hang on, I did not see my movement on that one. About 10 feet or so?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going after Buddy that survived that schwack.
Got to squeeze through there, so that counts as double movement.
So probably like back here then?
More than likely. If you have reach, you can just see that guy around the corner.
I don't think Giant's Might gives me reach, unfortunately.
Teeth.
Yeah, Giant's Might doesn't give me reach. That's sad. Alright, well, you know what? We'll just stop her there.
Regardless, as a large creature, you have 10-foot reach, no?
Not always.
Because I would assume it would say so in Giant's Might.
It should. Like a...
Well, it says you grow large, so then you're a large, treated as a large character for all other intents and purposes. Like
creature size types don't have default reach values in 5e.
Exactly. That's what frustrates me about ogres. I'm like, yeah, aw.
Thank you.
So
That sorts my confusion.
Yes, indeed.
So I can't quite see that guy.
You can see him, you just don't have a reach on him from here, it would seem.
You have a crossbow.
You do.
And have extra attack. So I'm gonna give him a little schwack.
Oh, nothing doing.
Not quite.
Damn it.
Alright, that's my turn.
All right. And that will send it to our new arrival all the way down at the bottom of the stairs over here. Definitely sounds like there's some action going on the stairs here. Do you want to go up?
Absolutely.
All right, so this right here will be 5 feet of movement for you. There is still stairs to ascend going south and then west and then north again. Unless you have some means of flight or otherwise scaling the interior stairwell to make your way out.
I do not, but I do have a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
My character, because of aspect of the beast elk, it says whether mounted or on foot, your travel pace is doubled. But since we don't travel, I was wondering if that moves into my movement speed or not.
It does not. On the rare occasions that we do overland travel, that certainly comes into effect, but it doesn't affect round by round movement.
Sad noises. Other than that, then, so that big dude in the middle. All right, let's run up on him and attack.
All right. And as you charge this... Yep. It is friendly. Out of game, he may not necessarily... Or in game, he may not necessarily know that. But as you do make your way up and start hustling across the deck, you do see a number of goblins. A couple other adventurer-type folks, including a large grizzly-looking dude over here. And this bugbear that you are about to charge appears to be in melee fighting off against a goblin. And is that a mind? That's a mind flayer. And would it be safe to assume that our other characters, seeing this potentially about to happen, be like, no?
Yes.
So,
Because I have no idea what's going on. I'm just running and people are fighting each other.
so take all of that into consideration, and you can certainly adjust your move as you start making it across the deck here. Change your target, if you will, or stay true.
Depends. Do I hear anyone shout? That's an ally.
There does seem to be a lot of
Okay.
protests
All right,
from
cool.
the others.
Beautiful. All right, I see that. So, all right, so then
Get the one with the octopus face.
I'm gonna go up beside him then, and get the mind flayer.
Oh, 1 second. This section right here is a stairwell heading up from this direction. There's no way to access it from your area. This just appears to be a solid wall. So you can see the monsters on the other side in this narrow little passage, but getting to them may be a bit trickier. A little hype train, absolutely. They all count. Can't all be epic. Thank you, friends. Much appreciated. So you can certainly try something ranged against the Mind Flayer, or you can try to enter the same space as your large companion and be in a similar boat as to these two right here. Two characters squeezing into one small space. Attacks are at disadvantage. Attacks against you are at advantage.
And you get sweaty fast.
Yeah.
Sorry, a little distracted. You said I can move into where this bugbear is to attack because I can't go to the side.
Correct. You can move into his space. It's just, of course, not optimal. You'll be at disadvantage for attacks. Attacks against you will be at advantage.
And you said the big bear here, he's an ally?
Yes.
And okay, so I got 2 enemies over here I can't attack. Can I move behind for the mind flare in the back?
You'll probably have to dash and squeeze through another ally's space, which this would count as 20 feet of movement alone just to squeeze past him. Definitely possible.
All right, then I guess I'll just stay here and yeah.
No ranged attack, just gonna keep your position.
I have no range attacks.
Uh-oh. Alright, so our Mind Flayer Arcanist is going to... Yeah, it's gonna have to break out an invisibility spell. After which... might be a little too obvious, especially to Biodvar, who is right here and can see it, but the door up at the top of the stairs there closes, and you hear a lock clicking on the other side.
Doors may stop most people, but it won't stop me.
And let's double check. 1 second. Yes, yes. No. Alright. So we will, give me just a 1 minute here, pause between rounds here. I neglected to bring a bottle of water and the 420 box with me back here, so I'm a little deprived of my usual resources. 1 second.
For shame.
Hydrate.
Oh, forget about the hydration. You need the green.
I mean, both are good, but
Hydration is the station of the nation.
Water's for the weak. No.
I run on Mountain Dew and Doritos. Menthol cools.
Did you drink my Mountain Dew? Let me smell your breath. Let me smell your breath.
Hey, Ma, is that you?
I find it really entertaining, though, that we do have 2 massive characters.
oh yeah.
And they're not even like... It's not like it's like, oh yeah, no, it's a big elf. It's like, oh yeah, no, they're 2 characters that are already very big and are now much bigger.
And back.
Hello.
Yep. Enlarge
Yeah.
reduce, a very fun spell.
Just wait till I get angry.
Okay, goblins are going
You don't
now.
want to see me angry. You're already green, though.
That's right.
Uh,
Bigger.
these goblins all the way on the west side are just gonna slowly move around behind the giant bleeding brain
I
And-
forgot about them.
contemplate their life choices for a second round. Two goblins that are in front of Aramel, both of them kind of turned briefly to respond to his presence, and then they got blasted to incineration.
This is a decoy.
And that leaves one goblin over here. Face to face with Wrath. I have a feeling it's gonna roll double natural 20s. Or a dirty 20 if you add both of its attack rolls together, which still would not hit. It's gonna run away. That's a free attack of opportunity there from Wrath.
All right. I'll take it. Actually, I need to reset.
that poor goblin. Just like, hey, yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah, this is
He
not
hooks
my
him-
day. Don't lock the door. Let me in.
Wrath
All
hooks him
right.
by his ankle like in middle school. to make a trap.
I assume that's gonna hit.
Oh man! So the
for
goblin
14
turns.
damage.
Yeah, that goblin turns to run, and you bisect it along the middle, so its legs are still there with it, and the momentum it started carries its top half onto the floor where its body crumbles to death. That be it.
Perfect.
Alrighty, so let's that's it for the goblins. Now there's only 2 left, and they've spent 2 rounds doing nothing. Aramel's right here ready to fight, and oh, they're dead. What you got, brother? Oh, the dead companion, Ochoa, she's dead. No.
Okay, so those 2 over there were not there. Okay.
Stepping on up there, you do see one mind flayer all the way down at the end of the path.
So apparently I just threw a lamp down there to make sure we could still see him.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I guess so. Now we're setting the ship on fire. First we
So,
tried
yeah,
to
hey,
ram it
guys,
into an
it-
asteroid. Then we tried to kill the brain engine. And now we're just going to set it on fire. Some groups just want to watch the world burn. Well, that's no good with the produce flame for a second round. And Scraw,
Quick
counting.
question. Can't see Scraw's health. What is this?
Oh, interesting. Reset your roll 20 when you get a second. He is at 7 out of 50. You should be able to see it.
Okay. Well,
Alright, well, I'm going to. Well, first off, how tall are the ceilings? I know I asked last time, but I forgot.
No worries. They are about 15 feet high.
That's all I need. I'm gonna take to the sky and fly above our new turtle friend and the big white bear, and I'm going to summon my arms back out. And regardless if that does any big dams or not, I'm going to swing on that mine.
Okay. Yeah, I had the pipe with me with a couple of hits there, Pally, but I left the box in the other room. I was just happy I was able to cook dinner within 40 minutes and eat it and still kick the stream off on time. Dex save or force damage, huh? Okay, well, Mind Flayers are known for their agility. Is that good? Ow! Ow! So yeah, failed save takes the full damage.
Swing on 'em.
Any additional movement after that? Bonus action, perhaps? Or was the bonus action to bring the arms out?
Bonus action is to bring the arms out. I'm gonna swing on him with the arms.
Gotcha. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, shit! And,
Back that hoe.
yeah, you
Fuck
just
yeah.
got knocked the fuck out, man! Hell yeah, killed yourself a Mind Flayer.
Actually, where was I? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. I'm going to move one more space. I have 2. I technically have 3 more, but I'm not going to go through that door.
Gotcha.
That's me.
Okay, I need to check something. Oops, that's a... It is. But is it maybe. No? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so our Mind Flayer's turn is now up, and he's dead, so over to Wrath. Wrath back yet? He did say something about his dog, so he may still be AFK. We'll give him a few seconds. If not, we'll put him on a hold and move on to Zilzgar. Hey, he's back! Back in the back of a black Cadillac, #1 with a bullet on my power sack.
Yeah, apologies. My dog was freaking out at an animal in the yard. All right. Well, things are dead, so looks like it's time to go. I actually see no remaining enemies, unless. Do I see any of my fellow compatriots in arms, like running towards either the staircases or anything?
The last thing you saw was Scraw moving east to west over into this direction.
Okay. Well, so then we'll squeeze around here and...
Quick question. What is Wrath's passive perception?
Wrath's passive perception is actually pretty good. It's an 18.
Oh. Well, okay then. Let's spoil the horror now.
Okay.
Good news, bad news. Good news is you have almost completed the entire combat on this level. Bad news, we seem to have captured the attention of a Quaggoth Spore Servant, perched perfectly at the top of these stairs on the next level above.
Gotcha.
So I'm actually going to set it kind of off center here. But it does appear that we may have inadvertently summoned a new wave of enemies here.
Ooh, wow. That's always exciting. Alright. So, let's see here.
Starts rolling up new character.
Alright, so because I'm a bugbear, I can still squeeze without spending any additional movement and can still, at least according to this, I don't know how you want to handle the interaction between Sneaky and Enlarge, but normally Sneaky would let me stop in the space for a small creature, so I'm assuming while Enlarged I can stop in the space for a medium creature. Would that
What is
be acceptable?
It sounds like it. What is Sneaky posted up?
Sneaky, it's
Not familiar.
bugbear ability. So proficient in stealth, in
Ah.
addition, without squeezing, you can move through and stop in a space large enough for a small creature.
Sounds reasonable.
Alright, cool. Well, then I'll get here, and so that puts him 10 feet away from me at the moment, right?
He is just about, yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, then within the reach that I have for my attacks on my turn, so in that case, I will take 2 greatsword swings at the Quaggoth.
All right. And question while it's in your turn, we have a red down arrow icon on your token there. Do you happen to recall what that is about?
Yeah, no, I don't.
I'm just going to take a quick peruse. It's not an icon that I use regularly, so I can't even really offer a suggestion, as usually it would be this or this.
Right.
I'm just
Yeah.
looking... I'm looking at spell effects from the Arcanist. That would be the most likely thing that would put some kind of penalty on your character. And I'm not seeing any spells that it would have cast.
He did mind control me at one point, but that mind flare ended up dying. And so in the first session, because I had to I had to run over and take out Ochoa when she was stabbing the brain. So maybe it's from that.
Maybe. Usually I'll put a heart on your character to indicate some kind of charm. This would indicate like a defense has been lowered or something in that respect. I'm not seeing any magic that I have available that would do that. Oh, was it
Nope.
this? Did I enfeeble you?
100. Yeah, you 100% did. You 100% did.
I enfeebled you.
That is
but
it. That is it.
Okay, and that is the Arcanist, and he did take some damage, so I need to go back and roll a Constitution save. And the damage that he took, half the damage, or DC 10, I think it is. So he's still good, so you are still enfeebled.
Okay, cool. So enfeebled, half damage. Okay, cool. So then in that case, do 21 and 17 both hit.
21, 17, both hit, AC 13.
Okay, cool. And then
So-
so here are the d4s for giant. So that would actually be a 14, so 7, and then a 19, so 9. So 16 damage total between the two swings since I'm dealing half.
All right. You could have almost killed it if you weren't at half damage. Instead, it's still got a good chunk of health left.
Right, and that'll be Wrath's turn.
Okay, and I'm going to need to get this thing involved in the initiative now. Otherwise, it's just going to sit there forever and a day. All right, perfect. And let's see anybody else who's up there who might be in range. Yep, you're going to need to roll initiative. And that's going to need to be very, very high. Higher than I am.
Is that possible?
That's not. And that's definitely not high enough. That's a 2! So fortunately, the other goblins up there do not hear this and are not also rushing to join in the fray. It appears that our new arrivals have yet to go in the initiative, so that works out perfect as well. Does Wrath need a con save? What would... Yeah, you get a con save at the end of each turn, it looks like. Spell save DC 15. And after that, we will send it...
the effect?
Correct.
Okay, cool. Well, and Payel.
Damn it!
Nope, not quite.
We'll send it back over to Zilziver.
Hooray! So I came up the stairs that are on my left. Is that a double staircase going up again?
The stairs on your left do continue up for another level.
I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, jump over the side using mirthful leaps, and then move another couple spaces just to peek my head up into the next level.
Okay, well, you are not being stealthy, so go ahead, move your token over there, and we will see what we see. And you start heading up the next level, and it appears that it'll be the final level, as on this map it is just a single wide staircase. And right up at the top of the staircase, looking right down at you as you are rather loudly making your way up the stairs here, is another goblin. Hey! And now it'll roll initiative. And shit, it goes right after you! Oh, fuck.
Let me see him. I can't see him.
It's a trap!
Yeah, I think it'll probably just be easier for me to move you to that level. There's already enough corpses over here.
Okay, bye, Silver.
So, here's where you are. And at this point, all you see is this goblin right there.
Hey, buddy. You know, I've had hard days too. And I was thinking we could talk about our differences. And then maybe we can... Lumos!
All right. Jeez. Well, it's a waste of a natural 20, considering I'm probably dead on a successful save. Yeah, even if you roll minimum damage on the next one. He did! I only have 7 hit points! Stop doing that!
And then I think I'm gonna go up. I think I have one more space of movement. If I go up one more space, can I see down that hallway?
Yep, if you head 1 up here, you can just see the 2 orcs here in the hallway. You do not see the closed doors with the other things inside of them, so little out-of-game foresight there, but you do see the 2 orcs right here in front of you.
I'm gonna lean around the corner and say, "Hey guys, you know what I love about rock paper scissors? Fire!"
No.
30 feet of fire, 5 feet wide. No, I need dex saves again.
All right. Oh, damn. Well, they will both make that save. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that could have been a lot better. Yes. Oh, shit. Well, that's interesting. And then there's this. So after I take my 3 damage, I regain 2 hit points from absorbing magic, so I take 1 point of damage from that.
Hey, that's not fair. You can't do that in rock paper scissors. And then that's it for me. That's all my movement, all my actions.
Okay, so our new goblins, one of them is going to step out of the door here. That'll be 10, 15, 20, 25 to end up right there as it responds to the multiple fireworks going on here in the barracks section of the ship. We found all the nice comfy beds, and dude wants to come up here and set them all on fire. We'll take a short bow shot at Zilziver. A 16 to hit. I think that hits.
Yeah, it does, but I'll use shield just pending all these incoming attacks.
Bink! Alright. And sure enough, another goblin stepping up behind it, also taking a short bow shot. Which, even with your shield spell, a 20 AC. That will pound through for 5 and prompt a concentration check from you for that meteor swarm miniature you got going. Very good. And let's just double check, triple check, quadruple check. Yeah, that's it for the goblins. So back to the lower deck, where it is Bjodvar's turn.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go with my gut here, and I'm gonna be like, Scraw, watch yourself. I need to get through the door.
I will not do anything but let my guy through.
I'm gonna position myself there just so we can still kind of see things. And you said I heard the door lock, right?
You're pretty sure you did, yeah. It was almost too cute after the thing ran in there and just click.
Okay, then.
It's like locking the bathroom door against Jason Voorhees.
Sorry, I'm just double checking something real quick.
Sure. Did anybody happen to catch? Did we hit level 2 hype train, or was it just level 1? I know it was somewhere in there. Let me know.
I'm gonna try and force my way through. Well, first I'm gonna just try and open the door. Put it that way.
It's locked.
Do the hinges look like it opens towards me or into the room?
It looks like it'll open into the room.
Can I try and force my way in?
You can roll an athletics check, or you can just try to attack the door and just splinter it, either way.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Either will take your action, though. 16! Sheet! Well, it's not the strongest door, but it is going to hold up to a little bit more than that, or you're going to have to do that a few times to get through. The door does kind of shake. There's a little hairline crack that appears in the center of it, but otherwise the door holds.
Well, then. I'm going to draw my longsword and attack the door with the longsword that also happens to be a flame sword.
Do you have an action surge? Because you did just use your action to try to bash through the door.
Son of a... I do have an extra attack, but I don't think that counts.
It does not.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Alright, well then I'm just gonna like tap on the door and be like, I hear you.
Girl Scout cookies!
And that'll be my turn.
Alright, well...
Housekeeping.
We need more lemon pledge. No, you buy.
Mint on pillow.
Oh, we have a new foe that I'm gonna need to drag out a character sheet for.
No, unacceptable.
Ah! Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you guys have been fighting Larry's and Curly's all session. Now we have found Mo is there to eat her. Alright, let's double check. Alright, yes. Beautiful. We will do that, and then that's it. I think I have an icon for mirror image as well.
What the fuck is that?
Mirror image, there it is. Alright.
It's a trap.
Somebody casts mirror image. Nobody sees it go down. But after it is cast, the caster moves to a better position. And that will send us right back up here to our gray orcs. Thank you much for the cheers, friends. Can definitely get a new hype train started up if everything goes just right. First and foremost, our gray orcs right here up front. Bonus action to move towards the hostile creature. So yeah, we're going to move there, and we're going to move there. And pair of claw attacks. Thanks to the shield spell, both of those will come up wanting.
That tickles.
And oh shit, there's more of these gray orcs coming out from down the hall. Woo woo woo! Woo! Walrus is continuing the gift sub. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. And that will send it to the Quaggoth Spore Servant, one of whom is already being attacked. And yeah, I think I'm just going to need copy, delete, and paste.
Oh my.
Oh. Okay, right there, right there.
Wrath is gonna get tickled.
And right there. They are making their way down the hall, standing in single file, perfect tactical order. The only one that can get to you is the first one for right now. So we will take 2 claw attacks against Wrath. 15 and 19. 19 appears to hit.
You are correct. A 19 would hit, except for I will burn my final spell slot to cast Shield.
Okay. Target rich environment. Love it. Haha. And these things are not very smart or wise. So a second one is going to squeeze into that same space and take a pair of attacks on you with disadvantage. Nothing doing. So that is it for them. And then that'll send us back up here where Zilzifer is facing a small army all by himself.
I'm not afraid yet.
Oops, looks like I need more character sheets. Not because we didn't have them, but when I did the reorganization a month or so ago, some of the character sheets didn't come with us on the monster side of the table. So yeah.
Are you about to call me an asshole?
Never.
I admire your honesty.
Ah! Okay, Quaggoth, yes. No. Yes. So yeah, they're gonna start heading on in and trying to surround this dude. Two of them have attacks on Zilzifer. Both of them have double attack as well. So first one.
Your worst.
Oh, well, 7 points of damage. And the second one will take its attacks and shit, another 6.
Okay, you can stop now.
Go ahead, roll those concentration checks again. You got 2 of them. Cool. Oh, damn!
I want to use my ability.
Well, I like abilities, but that's a little vague for my taste.
I've got magical guidance.
Post it up.
I'm trying.
You can re-roll it. All right. Get it, get it. Son of a bitch.
Fiddlesticks.
Ooh. All right. Well, there goes the meteor concentration. And the Quaggoth, that is it for their turn. So we're going to send it back over here to John. What you got, buddy?
Oh, finally. I would like to move up and attack.
All right.
Sorry, bonus action rage first, and then move up attack.
Gotcha. Once again, with that stairwell, they are obscured from your line of sight. They are coming down the stairs from above, heading east. So the only way
Oh
to
my
get...
gosh, I'm on the wrong side of the stairs.
Once
I'm gonna
again.
move around. All right, right there.
Yep. There are two of them in this square. There's one of them in the square behind it. So this stairwell is just all kinds of congested. And then
Beautiful.
right here next to you, there's the big guy trying to bash his way into the locked door here, which does seem to be having a bit of an effect.
I want to attack.
Oh boy. Well, this is just a wash. You're at disadvantage for squeezing. They're at disadvantage because they're squeezing. So whatever your first roll is, that's what we're looking at.
Beautiful. Okay.
And there is one that seems to be a bit wounded right here. So if you want to make that your target, I'm sure everyone will go, woohoo!
Because they're also at disadvantage and I'm at disadvantage, I'm going to recklessly attack.
Gotcha. It's still once one situation of advantage and disadvantage is in there, it doesn't matter how many more are in there. It's a wash.
Yeah. So it should cancel out my disadvantage and their disadvantage, though, to make everything normal, right?
Correct, but you won't even need to recklessly attack for that to happen.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because the situation as it presents itself, you're already getting advantage to attack them, but then you're at disadvantage because you're squeezed in. So it is just a normal attack.
Okay.
Bitchin'! And you are not enfeebled, so your attacks will do full damage. 10. And we're looking at that hit point bar in the middle. That is going down a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna try my Great Weapon Master to lose 5 and gain 10 if it hits.
Okay. Hell yeah, armor class is 13, so that is 18 damage. And wouldn't you know it, it had 19 hit points. So now it's got 1 left.
Well, that's just rude. Okay. And I can't use my bonus action. Alright, I guess that's it.
Okay, and our final turn here before our halftime break. Nothing. And I think after that... Oops.
You stink!
Alright, so the Arcanist takes its turn behind the locked door. And it's doing something in there, but we don't quite know just what yet. And we will see on the other side of our 10-minute break here, friends. Stick around, and we will be back shortly, friends. Are you with us?
It's scary up here.
These stairwells suck.
well, let's see what's next, huh? Back to it. Top of the initiative, we have our goblins. Ruh-roh. And they are right over here. Correct. Meridian's inventory is in the journal for anybody looking for the list. And we should have a new and improved list coming our way soon. Spoiler alert for everybody. Staff of Power is okay. Only caveat with that item is it's one per party with the free magic item rewards like this. So if there is somebody else in the party who's like, oh, that's what I was looking at, then hash it out amongst yourselves, as having two of them in the same party can be rather OP, but having one of them is perfectly acceptable. As it is, our goblins will kick this off, and they're going to continue trying to shoot at Zilziver.
No, I'm just a baby, and it's my birthday.
Patoom, patoom. Oh, damn! Another shot gets through for 6. And he is under 50% with that shot, it looks like. I think that's it for the goblins. No more of them up here. We do have 2 of them on our level here who've been hiding out behind the brain engine and contemplating their poor choices in life. And Aramel, standing out there by himself, makes a particularly juicy target for their short bows, so they're going to take a shot. 17 to hit Aramel, which is a near miss, it looks like. And then it's going to step back around the world brain. And the next one will step out and do the same thing. Take a shot at Aramel. Oh dear God, a natural 20. So it looks like Aramel is hit for 7 points of damage. First damage he's taken in this combat thus far.
Ooh, hang on 1 second. I need to get a measure distance. Can I use my reaction?
I think he's blocked by the stairwell from your current angle there. Yeah. Yeah, this pesky stairwell is causing all kinds of trouble.
Oh, yeah. Okay, my bad. Damn it. I tried, Aramel, I tried.
Alright, so shot, hits, goblins go back behind the brain engine, and that will send it over to your turn there, DJ. Somebody shot you from back there. You saw some goblins kind of skirting around that area, and they ran back out of your line of sight. I think you might be a lock for that Staff of Power.
What was that again? About power or what?
The last little bit there is responding to Jarrett in the text chat for the Staff of Power.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Well, I was considering a wall of fire over top of those guys, but my teammates seem to be awfully close there. So I'm gonna go ahead and conjure animals. And go ahead, I want 4 apes.
Oh, for goodness. Please
Now
tell
that's
me
what I
still
call some
miss.
monkey business.
I do.
Yeah, I want my gorilla buddies back.
Okay, and hopefully the stairwell situation is been covered enough times that we don't have people approaching the seemingly open and widely accessible avenue of attack to this section. only to find out, oh yeah, there's a stairwell there. Apes have been summoned, and let me just assign the sheet to you, and then you're good to go. Do they get
There's
their
only
own
one-
initiative, or do they go on your initiative? Conjure, roll initiative, so they go on their own.
There's only one appropriate song, and it's DK. Donkey Kong. DK. Donkey Kong is here.
They go just before your initiative, so that being the case, we'll have them go just after you this round, and then correctly on any ensuing rounds going forward. And then, of course, they appear within 60 feet of you, so they don't necessarily have to appear right here. They just have to appear within 60 feet of you that you can see.
And the sheep's populating. Okay.
There we go. Fix that stairwell lighting, so hopefully that will make those easier going forward.
So it goes just off swinging 5 feet from where my limit is. Alrighty. And I'll go ahead and each do their 2 attacks on each set of whatever those goblins.
Sure. That's a hit and miss. Wow, somehow the second one missed twice. Okay, so that goblin has
And the other
one hit.
side of the other guy.
one hit. And second hit will kill this one, sending the ape to go over to the other one and hit it to finish off its last hit point. And that's it for those gobos.
And I'll move just a little bit. Alright, that's good.
Gotcha. So over to Scraw. Oops.
With the new item, it needs attunement. Am I attuned to it? I'm assuming not.
That is correct. You do still need to spend the short rest to attune to it, but any items you can definitely come into possession of.
Gotcha. Well, fuck. Then I do believe that I am just going to, because the door's still closed and locked up. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to attack it, and since I have extra attack, if I need to, I'm gonna punch it again. and if I still didn't break it down after the second one, I am going to do more attacks.
All right.
Come on, I clicked the thing. Let's do it. There
we
goes.
go. Solid crack. Appearing in a different section of the door, the existing one widens even more.
Cracking up, my dude.
Yeah, it's coming in a little robotic zeros and ones. He did say a second attack, so there we go. Just what we needed. Oh, damn. And extra attacks beyond that, so the door is beyond splintered. There is no door to close anymore. It is opened. And we see
I clicked it once, and it sent all those. So I wanted the first two, and then if I needed to, I was going to do my flurry of blows.
It was not needed for the flurry.
Gotcha. Then, as a bonus action, well, I'm gonna move northways, not eastways, and as a bonus action, I'm gonna drink another potion.
Okay. And looks like that's what that Mind Flayer came in here to do. You catch a glimpse of it stuffing its tentacles with these brains that are sitting on the table right there. It's likely getting some healing potions of its own while it's been away. And similarly, before you do quaff that potion, you see one of those chitinous shell chests right here in front of the door. Last time you guys opened one of those, it was pretty bitchin'.
Then I'd rather not eat a potion, and
Sure.
if I could, but would you let me use that pod thing as a bonus action?
It can be, yes. So yeah, if you'd rather
should
do
I roll,
that.
or should I use that 2d4 plus? Cool. Then yeah, what should I roll for it then?
There's no roll whatsoever. It would just be spend the bonus action to activate the chest, and that will activate a long rest for your character.
And yeah,
Attune to the staff.
I don't
Total
eat,
refill.
I don't eat that potion, and I do the thing, and then I'm gonna just click my long rest button.
Heard. And based on the energy that we still see inside of the chest there, it appears there is just enough for one more long rest inside that chest. Just like the ones we have found before, each of them are good for 2 uses. So that'll send it over to Wrath here at the bottom of the stairs, squeezed in, and there's a lot of people here right now.
There are indeed. So I guess I'm just gonna go back to taking a couple of attacks at the first one of the spore servants that I started fighting in this stairwell. So
Cool.
all right. So number 1, 13. I assume does not hit.
13 hits
21.
exactly.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Well, and then let me roll my
more,
2d4.
And then
So-
half damage because you're enfeebled, but it only had 1 hit point left, so the
Right.
first attack will kill it.
Oh, okay, awesome. And then yeah, I would second swing at one of the other spore servants that have,
Correct.
started body piling into this hallway at us.
Right.
Which that one would
Closest one.
be the second damage value, so that would
6
be
and 2.
16. Yeah, 16 total, so half 8.
Yeah, we'll start chipping away at that one, and then you get your Constitution save again.
Ooh, I do. Big money, no whammies. Come on.
15, on the money!
Ooh, nice.
No,
No more half damage.
More enfeeble. So we'll get rid of that arrow. Wonderful!
Cool. And that will be Wrath's turn.
Okay, and then we will send it over to Jarrett fighting for his fucking life up here. Help!
So, what Zilzy's gonna do is he's gonna grab the amulet by his neck, and he's gonna I'm gonna use a sorcery point and focus, and it's gonna glow, and then the moon-shaped crystal is actually gonna shift, and it's gonna go almost completely black. And I'm shifting over to my new moon spell tree. Then
Oh.
I'm going to use 4 more sorcery points, and then the glow is going to like start going up my horns, right? In order to restore a level 4 spell slot. And then I'm going to cast Confusion.
Oh, bitchin'. You're gonna cast Confusion on a dozen minions on a GM who is high as fuck right now, dude. That's just mean. I just gave you all a free magic item, and I said you could have a Staff of Power. Now you're gonna make me track 18
That's
different status
funny as
effects.
fuck, dude.
Oh, they're gonna kill me.
Yes, if only you could disengage and run back to your companions.
I mean,
All
that'd be
right.
way less cool, but I can do that.
10-foot radius sphere. So what's the center point? Waiting for your ping. Oh, right there. Okay. Alright, so the 2 orcs on the far end of the hallway are outside of it. Otherwise, we're looking at 3 Quaggoth, 2 orcs, and 2 goblins. And it is a wisdom saving throw. Ha! Little did you know these guys were involved in a heavily heated chess match before you broke in here. They are all rocking 18 wisdoms.
Mother of God!
We're going to start with the orcs. Well, one of them made it. So, number 2 is good. Number 1, let's put a... Do I have a confusion icon? 1 second, let me look something up here. I think that'll work. Yeah, that'll work just fine for us.
Anything
Okay.
dizzy.
Right, that'll work as well. We do have a lot of status effect tokens. Goblins are rolling theirs. Holy shit! Okay.
Man, that chess match really fucking paid off.
Yeah, it did. If you hover over the dice, or the results, you can see what I rolled. These guys are rocking -1 to their chances here, and they're making the save. Of course, one of them rolled a natural 20. And then we will send it to the Quaggoth. There are 3 of them. And they're the smartest ones of the group, so hopefully they're the ones that fail. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the third one fails.
Whoa.
Wow, 2 out of all of them failed the save when odds were they probably all should have failed.
In the end, Zilzifer was the one confused.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up. Well, okay. Ah! Did that not take? Supposed to be confuselated.
I was thinking at least 4. He's crazy.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, that was that's one thing about my dice. Like, people talk about how insane my dice are. I think more specifically my dice on the saving throw side of things can just be insane. Especially when the chances are slim to none. Shit like that happens. Alright, any bonus action or movement?
For my bonus action, I cry wet myself, and for my movement, I shiver in place.
Okay, back to the top of the pops in Portugal. Hose Beatles. Goblins are gonna continue taking shots. Zilziver's got a nice cover bonus now, thanks to the Quaggoth there. So you lost your shield spell, but you get 2 points of AC thanks to these big motherfuckers standing in front of you. So, oh, of course, a 21 to hit for 7.
Yep.
Yeesh. And that is it for the goblins. So all the way back over here to Biodvar. And 1 second here,
Sorry,
my
I was
bad.
looking at items.
Sorry. Go ahead, keep looking at the items. I do apologize. The little clock icon that we see on our Mind Flayer here is evidence of a readied action upon any of you coming in the door. So it's a bit of a delayed response, but all of you who would have been in the effect are still in it.
Ah!
Ah! No, not a circle. Yes. Bonk! So it is blasting out the door. Those of you who have total cover from this thing, I believe that applies to Aramel, Planet of the Apes Monkey number 3, Tharon. Otherwise, I think Bjodvar, Scraw, and Wrath are all in this thing's line of sight. Double check. Yep. Wrath can see my dude. Bjodvar can't see. Bjodvar can't see me. He's just in the area of effect by how big he is. And yeah, that is it for that. So yeah, let's trigger this. See what happens. Bomb! Intelligence saving throw.
Wow.
23 psychic damage and a stun. It is an all or none effect. You take the damage and a stun, or you are just like, haha, fuck off.
But I'm not smart.
Oh boy. DC is 16. Scraw makes it by 1, having a -1 to the check. Our 2 barbarians, or our fighters, however, not so lucky. Now, here is the thing. Bjodvar is a Tier 1 subscriber, which means at the start of every gaming week, that is Monday, by the way, for Role-Playing Unlimited chronology purposes, you get an inspiration. It is non-stacking, so you need to spend it before the next Monday rolls around. That means this past Monday you got an inspiration, and tomorrow you're going to get another one. So, do you want to re-roll that and hope for better?
I mean, yeah.
Big money, big money, big money. Wait a minute. Bjodvar rolled an investigation check, not an intelligence saving throw. What is your modifier to your intelligence?
Intelligence, my dude.
What's that?
That shows my intelligence.
Is it the same -1 modifier for your intelligence saving throw?
Yes, it is.
Gotcha. So we'll just use the same die result there. Wrong click, same dice modifiers overall. So you make the save. And now in Wrath's case, you as a Tier 3 subscriber, similar effects. You have 4 inspiration points that reset on the 1st of the month. You have the entire month to use them. Or you also have 5 hero points, die 8, that reset at the start of the month. And those can be added to any die 20 rolls. So you can either, there you go. So a 3 added to the 13. All 3 of you make the save. None of you take any damage. None of you are stunned. And that is the result of the Mind Flayer's power and a testament to please subscribe to Role-Playing Unlimited. And Bjodvar, continue your turn.
Okay. All right. So I can't see Buddy because I'm around the corner. But would I have, like, was there any actual visual effect of that, or was it just like straight psychic?
Even as a straight psychic effect. Things like that I tend to equate to the heat cloud that you see behind like a big plane rolling down the tarmac. How you see that distortion,
the ripple waves.
Right. Stuff. That's how I tend to make it look. Like force effects kind of look like that as well in my games.
I'm gonna find them then.
Yeah, plus whatever splinters were left of the door just got shattered off the hinges, so you definitely know it came from inside of there. And yeah, look at that dude. He's standing right here at a desk, and he's reaching for another brain potion. And Now he seems to be reconsidering his thoughts on life. You seem to have found their office or war room.
I'm gonna fuck some shit up.
Get it.
Those are orcs. It's clearly a wah room.
That's a strike.
And just because I feel like this will be entertaining, I'm gonna add this in too.
Oh god. Bonus action. Unarmed strike. If you hit, it's a grapple. Oh god. Oh god. No, 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 no. Oh, it's a miss.
Bastard. Alright, I'm gonna use my extra attack then.
Scheiße. Alright. Big money, big money, big money. Oh, damn. Too big. That is a hit and a dozen less hit points. 23 or 24 to save. I do believe Vorpal Greatsword would qualify under the parameters. It's either a rare or a very rare item, so abso-friggin-lutely. I'm only catching a little bit of the Discord stuff happening on the side, so if I'm slow to respond, that's why. That's like my fourth window of priority with everything going on. So yeah, Beodvar hits twice, misses once with the bear hug, and any additional movement, or you said you spent your action surge, yeah?
I used my extra attack. I don't have an action.
Okay.
Action surge.
Gotcha.
And I didn't use my sword, so I can't use the fire rune. So yeah, it's your. That's it.
Cool. Were you around the last time our characters opened up one of these chitinous? Okay.
Yeah.
So you see that the lid is still propped open like the briefcase in Pulp Fiction. Just like, oh.
My focus is the creepy tentacle dude for the time being.
Of course. You do know it to be a bonus action to get that long rest. Yeah, I'm not entirely... I'm playing off my my head here as well. I thought you looked it up and found that it was very rare. My bad. Okay, so our Quaggoth commander has given itself some nice defense with mirror image. And now it will do the wrong click. It's going to open up the door, and Zilziver sees the leader of the Quaggoths right there on the other side, surrounded by mirror images of itself. Oh boy, Mo is their leader. Okay, sure. I'm sure you know the other side of this question if you answer yes. Is your character wearing metal armor?
I'm sorry, was that directed to me?
Of course it was.
Definitely not. I am a sorcerer.
You son of a bitch. Sure not a sorcerer rocking full plate armor?
I mean, you can cast it.
Yeah, I don't want to irritate you by burning your ring finger, bro. I'm trying to fucking incinerate you from the inside out. Give you a taste of your own medicine.
Who knows? You know, it might work.
This thing does have reach on you, not technically reach.
I might have a high iron diet.
It's kind of doing a squeeze into the next space so that it is able to get that extra 1.5 feet it needs to hit you. As such, disadvantage on these two attacks. A 7 and a 9. Even if it had advantage, it would not have hit you. So the leader of the Quaggoth is done. Our orcs are now next in line. One of whom is confused. Let's check. It's a die 10. I got a 6, which means it doesn't move or take actions on this turn. So that dude is just chilling like a villain. He gets another wisdom save at the end of his turn, so we'll get that out of the way. And wouldn't you know it, he's no longer confused.
What a great spell.
Yeah, for real. Okay, so the one that is in melee with you is going to take a claw attack. Zilziver, an 8 to hit, nothing doing. And then our other 2 orcs in the back, I mean, they're reasonably sound. They've seen some magic flying down this hall too, so they're going to split up. They're not going to cluster up that corridor anymore. They don't have any ranged attacks either. So that works out for you. And then that'll send it to the pair of Spore Servants on the Quaggoth side of the board who are trapped in here. Just squeezelated as much as possible. So a pair of attacks here. First pair we're going to stick with Wrath, disadvantage. Or I'm sorry, just a straight roll. Because they're at disadvantage, but then they're at advantage for hitting you for squeezing.
Yeah, so the 20 from the claw is going to hit.
16 will miss.
16 will miss, yes.
Excellent. So hit, bit of damage, and then same thing on Theron there, except it is going to be straight as well. No advantage, no disadvantage. A 21 and a 14. Looks like 1 hit, 1 miss for 8 slash. Notwithstanding any defensive measures on your side, of course. Did you get that, John?
Hello, distracted. What's up?
No worries. I figured you were looking for magic items. I just hit you a 21 to hit for 8 slashing.
Okay, raging, so that would half that.
Perfect. If he's raging, I insist. Aww, I lost it. I lost it again. Damn, rolled. There we go. Angry face on the raging barbarian. So that's it for the Spore Servants. Back up to the Quaggoth, who are up here, and basically have Zilziver surrounded. This one's going to, in fact, step into this little space over on the other side of the stairwell there. Oh shit, and they each get 2 attacks, so 6 attacks coming your way, 2 of which...
Whoa, hey, we can talk about this.
4 of the attacks from 2 of the attackers are at disadvantage because they're squeezing, but that is nullified by the fact that they now have flank on you. So we'll start with the advantage attacks, because one of them is in the open with flank. So, oh shit, a 21 to hit and a natural 20 to hit for a combined 14 damage, which I think is enough to knock you out right then and there.
Yes, it is.
Oof.
Can I unconsciously roll down the stairs away from these fellows?
All right. Yeah, not with that chance. Nor do I know if you would want to, because then you would take extra damage, possibly. Oh, okay. So he is stabilized right then and there.
Hooray!
Now, are you obviously conscious, or are you going to try to feign unconsciousness and or death?
Oh, I'm totally feigning. And I'm proficient in performance, in fact. So the ketchup packet that I had in my mouth spurts.
I would say performance or deception. Give it a go. And they're not going to roll to oppose. We're just going against their passive. Very good. Woo! All right. So think that's the play right there. So these two are going to grab you up and go right on through the door and head into the next area. 20 feet.
That's spooky.
And get a better handle on you here before continuing. Oops. Another 10 feet over. Coincidentally, these stairs right here head down to the congested area down below. And that is it for the Quaggoth. So, speaking of the congested stairwell, just out of line of sight, and a few feet below, the combat continues.
Yes, hello. I'd like to swing my sword.
We've got the straight attack here, advantage, disadvantage, offset. Oh! That is freaking money. Let's go for the injured one to the tune of 26 points of damage, which is almost all of what it has in one strike.
Beautiful. Let's do it again.
All right. And that's more than it has left. Just sliced right through that fungoid, furry abomination right there. Oh, yeah. Strike 3.
Because of Weapon Master, I can then use a bonus action to make another attack on another enemy.
Oh, man. Oh!
That's rough.
Damn. Yeah, if this thing had a higher degree of sentience, it would have been scared of you and then possibly amused by that miss. As it is, it just stands there like a zombie.
Next time.
Yep. Okay, Mind Flayer Arcanist is up next, and let's check its restoration. It does not get its Mind Blast back, which is good news for Bjodvar. And
Give you a hug.
okay, and it already used this, so that's no longer applicable. And I think it already used this too, didn't it? Didn't it already do its own confusion? Because weren't some of you rolling last game, Bjodvar and Wrath?
Yeah, we were.
To randomly determine, so that's my...
We were.
Okay, so I did use that, but I have that accessible more than once a day, so that's possible. I used invisibility. So let's just check. I got 2 of those left. I got 2 of those left. That I have 0. That I have 1. Okay, for Gargamel, it's gonna fucking lightning bolt right blast just you in the face. Dexterity save.
Jesus.
Oof.
That's not good.
Not so great, but the damage is pretty subpar as well. You take 24 lightning damage on a failed save. And let's just double check. Yeah, the wooden desk here behind you and the wooden chairs and benches and table here behind you ignite. That is correct. If you don't have to attune to it, you are good to go. Man.
That moment when you misclick and get 683 health.
Oh, that's always fun.
I can keep it, right?
Arg. Sure. Alright. Free attack of opportunity from Bjodvar, as it's going to run into here.
I have a question.
Yeesh.
So if I use my sword to attack him, and it has a fire rune on it, which requires me to use a bonus action to release it, am I able to use the fire rune in that attack of opportunity or no?
You are not, because all you have at this moment is reaction.
Thought so. Okay, just want to double check because that could have been really epic. But
Oh, for sure.
I'm gonna, for the first time, use my long sword as a two-handed weapon.
Oh boy. Might still end up getting a good shot on him here anyway. Ow! Well, yeah. Too bad that Giant's Might damage was not so good. 14, okay. It has very few HP left. It's basically back to where it was before it came in here and ate a couple of these brains on the desk and got a couple of greater healing potions. Bjodvar makes out a glint of gold, a la a Scrooge McDuck pile of treasure in there before the door closes. And I don't have enough of an action left to lock it. Okay, so back to our goblins on the top side. Well, at this moment, it's just the fucking Wizard of Oz procession. Oh, hello, yo, boy. And that is a move and a dash as they continue around. And actually, matter of fact, one of them is going to stop at the top of the stairs and seize the combat that's going on there. It has no action this round because it did a dash, but for Kirk and John there in the middle of the stairwell combat, you do see a goblin poke its head at the top of the stairwell now, just kind of looking like, what's going on down here? And that'll bring it over.
We've got more friends incoming.
That'll bring it over to the damn dirty apes. So DJ double turn here. First the apes, then you.
Alright, so this is going to be pretty simple because I'm pretty far away from any action. Alright, so that one ape that was over here, he just disappeared, I think.
Right, it looks like all four. It looks like all four of them are over there on the west side still. So it looked like we accidentally spawned a fifth one, which is why I deleted it.
Okay, because I only see the three. I was going to say he wasn't supposed to be over there, but I'm going to go ahead and just do their double moves, which puts them... I can't see the four.
Number 4 is right here.
Oh, I can't. It's in the dark.
Oh, it doesn't have its own vision.
Got it.
So, yeah, that would make sense.
All right, that's all I can do now, I think.
All right.
Let me drag this over.
Yeah, that confusion could have been epic.
Alright, fighting the roll 20. And I'm gonna move my first move 30. Based on this, I don't really see anything.
Yeah, you see Bjodvar in the room up ahead of you. It looks like he's engaged in combat, but you don't see with whom. And then you do hear the combat happening just around the corner from you in the stairwell right here, and you can kind of see Wrath's his giant furry ass kind of swinging in and out of the movement of combat here.
Alright, I just took a quick check over some spells. I don't see any bonus action spells that really help. So,
Well, okay, so
I
that's
guess I'm gonna just
eight.
take like half motion and come up about here.
Okay.
And
The
that's
chest
it.
of long restoration is open and tantalizingly beckoning to you right here. If you feel you're in need of a long rest and want to claim the other half of that, I think you still have a bonus action to do so. Otherwise, save it for the next person in line.
Did Scrawl not take it?
Scraw took one of them. There's two in every chest.
Okay, I took one upstairs, and I've only expelled a spell slot since then, so I'm good.
Sure. Yeah, some of you are probably still good, but some of you I know have taken quite a walloping, so coming across the second one here is probably a gift from God.
Yeah, I'll leave it for the next guy.
Heard. All right, so Scraw, that's over to you then.
All right, so I just did some research because it's been a long time since I played a monk. So I can dash and then use my Step of the Wind if I need to then dash again. It says rules as written. So if that's cool with you, Dan, I'm gonna be like the wind and leave and get right the fuck upstairs with my homeboy upstairs.
Okay, are you going the way that you saw him go? Because the path...
Yeah, the long way.
Gotcha, I was going to say, the path right here ahead of you is congested too much to squeeze through. But the other one,
sure.
of course,
I
is
was gonna,
wide
I was
open.
I was gonna use the fly, not my, ground speed, so that's 65, and then...
Sure.
So pretty much I get a dash, and then another dash because Step of the Wind, and that Step of the Wind dash, my doubled. So just, if you could, since it's a different layer, if you could just blip me upstairs.
Well, let's trace your movement to the stairs here real quick, because precision will...
I don't know how to do the trail thing, but I'll step it one by one.
Yeah, that's cool. And then, of course, since you're flying, you don't necessarily have to take the long way up the stairs. It's basically enter the stairwell and then up.
Yep, so that's 50 out of my 65.
Okay, and then 10 feet to go up, which will place you right here, where Zilziver just was, surrounded by all these motherfuckers.
Alright, hold on, let me move my screen. Oh, it all went away. Hold on one second. Shoot. Keep trying to zoom in only just a little bit, and it zooms me all the way in. 1 second.
Dope. That's what I want for Christmas. I want a tattoo.
My artist is working on one right now from
Nice.
my favorite anime, which is Log Horizon.
Oh, sweet.
I got a special deal. She normally charges like $250. It's $20.
Got it. I got me all lined up, so I'm surrounded now. I'm assuming, yeah.
Correct. Yeah, the ceiling in this area is only about 8 feet high, so there's not even room to fly over these guys. There's now it's just confines, and they're blocking the way. And this guy right here is the leader who has the mirror images on him.
I want to be as far south as I can on the stairwell. It's like I can see them. I just don't want them, reaching me without coming down.
Sure.
And with that, that's my turn.
Okay. Well, let's go back over to Wrath. All the way down over here.
All right. So Wrath is going to continue slicing through the wall of flesh before him, basically. So, a couple great sword attacks against the Spore Boys. I think both of those will hit.
Only one of them left. Yes and yes. And no longer half damage.
So, yeah, that's going to be
28.
correct.
Pitching. Okay. Ow!
There.
That's over half.
And that'll be Wrath.
Actually, I think I did that wrong. I did do that wrong. There. A few more points of damage. Okay.
Nice.
And Zilziver is stabilized and conscious with 1 hit point. So you want to do something new here or go along for the ride?
See, it's moments like this that I wish I took subtle casting.
So subtle.
Right? I think I gotta take one more turn of just playing possum.
Gotcha. Alright. What happened here? I don't know how the goblins got 2 turns in the initiative. That's not right. Okay, so Zilziver...
Hey, you trying to beat us up or something?
Yeah, I mean, I know I've only been activating them on a 20, but all of a sudden there's a new entry for them at an 11, which just makes no sense. Okay, so chilling there, playing possum, back down to the next level where Bjodvar has watched the Mind Flayer retreat into the treasure chamber and close the door.
Let's try this again. I'm just gonna position myself here so that I'm not like enveloping the wall.
Sure.
Same questions as before. Does the door open towards me or away?
The door opens towards you.
Can I open the door? Because it didn't really sound like he locked it.
Try clicking the door. See if it'll open up. Hey, look at that! There he is!
I told you I'm coming for you.
You can see by the slump of its shoulders and the brief twitch of its tentacles that it just said, fuck. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
As I'm looking at him, I'm just gonna like gently place the little long sword on my shoulder, and I'm just gonna say, "You can do this the easy way or the hard way. On your knees."
Its eyes kind of bulge a bit, and while it is not its turn, and it can't even speak to you really, it does seem prepared to be in the process of taking a knee.
As he's doing that, I'm gonna step forward and thrust the long sword into his chest.
Oh, damn! Oh, no, you're not.
Well, then I'm gonna use my extra attack.
Second attack. Shit. Big money, big money, big money. Oh, a bite attack. Well, that's going to hit, but you're going to leave him with some hit points still, because that didn't do a whole lot. He doesn't have a whole lot left, though.
As I bite him, I'm gonna growl, "On your knees," I said. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. It's not my turn. Wait.
I didn't want to say
about
something.
this. I'm gonna try and bear hug him.
All right. Oh,
as I hug the dead body.
Man, I was hoping you would not hit by quite so much. I had a shield spell up my sleeve, but that won't even help me, and yeah, you just feel its insides oozing all over you as you squeeze it to death.
I will hold him and squeeze him and love him.
And call him George.
It will be my squishy. I'm gonna do something terrible here. Can I actually continue with the bear hug and just squeeze as tight as I can and pull a tube of toothpaste kind of moment?
Sure.
Okay.
Yuck.
I'm gonna be like a purple bear when I come out.
Ow, ow, ow. That's
my
disgusting,
turn.
dude.
I'm gonna assume I'm
Now
gonna be
it's
like
just a
right up in
strength
there.
check.
Yeah, that seems to
cool.
be it there. Let's move over to Scraw and ask the same question as earlier. Is this dude wearing metal armor?
0 armor.
What is with you guys in no armor? What is this group?
You know, the whole unarmored defense thing, you know, it's pretty nifty.
Yeah, it does me no good when this is like one of my cooler effects right here. Like none of you guys are willing to help out on your side of being getting your asses kicked. So
I'm
It's
trying
funny.
to help.
what's it gonna do? Just bitch slap, bitch slap, bitch slap, bitch slap.
Despite fighting like a berserker, I actually do have armor.
Hey,
Metal.
well, get over here and face the dude with the heat metal
Get
spell.
up
You're
the
over here
stairs, damn it.
You're squeezing the life out of the wrong dude.
I'll give everybody hugs. It's okay.
Oh shit. Yeah, I guess our playlist ran out there. Let's swap that over. Let's get some rock and roll. There we go. Dum, dum, dum. Okay, so our big guy here is going to maybe one action within 30 feet. My save DC is better than a 0. I don't know why that happened. Little glitchy glitch. Yeah, exactly. It works so well and so conveniently for so many of our needs, but we do encounter a lot of little glitchies like this. Okay, so prof modifier based on the challenge rating, based on the modifier is not the greatest. It's only a DC of 13, but we're going to try that on Scraw. Constitution save DC 13. Oh, geez. All right. So you are good. Wait a second. Did I just fuck myself up here? I might have. Oh, thank God. Mirror image is not concentration. I thought I lost my mirror image doing that. Okay, well, since that doesn't work, he was going to try to make a Big Bird and make it a little harder for you to navigate through the corridor here in large bird size. That having not worked, we're going to close the door and just continue on with our life. Sadly, you didn't know what he was trying to do when you cast it. If you had failed, though, that might have been a happy accident. Okay, so that's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's moving along the other side of the stairwell, and it's going to back up a little bit, too. What's going on over here? These guys fighting in the stairwell. We'll get involved over there. Alright, and Tony is squeezing here, or he is forcing these guys to squeeze, rather, down the corridor. This guy is no longer confused. Let's get rid of that. And yeah, they will each take an attack on Scraw at disadvantage because they are squeezing. However, they have pack tactics, so that will just even it out and straight dice rolls. Correct. Yeah, as I shift the map around, it's mainly for our streaming audience to be able to see what's going on as we're talking about it. And then, of course, if the party is split up like this, it does mean the occasional, oh, crap, I don't see anything for a moment. Claw Slice and Claw Slice. A 23 and a 14.
I'll take that 5.
Alrighty. And our other orcs, now that the field of play has opened up a little bit more, that's 10. Bonus action to charge towards a hostile opponent we can see, but we can't get close enough. So that is it for them. And that'll send it right back down to here. Our final remaining Spore Servant, who is no longer squeezing, so it now has advantage on attacks. And just to spread the love, we'll take one attack on each of you. First attack is on Theron, a 15. Second is on Wrath, a 14. I don't think I hit either of you. Nope.
Negative.
So that is it for that Spore Servant. And then we'll send it right back up to the top here again. Let's check our dude who is still confused, because that could be interesting. A 2. Confusion is getting a little farther away, so I gotta keep scrolling up to find it now. There it is. A 2 through 6. It doesn't move or take actions this turn, so now it's just gonna stand here.
What the fuck is that?
And we will roll its wisdom save at the end of its turn. And it is still confused. Alright. Zilziver is what, like 4 feet tall, you said?
Yes, sir.
He was gonna. Oh, he's here. Never mind.
Gotcha. Okay, so that one is not moving. This one does not necessarily need help to bring Zilziver, so we're just going to keep on going. And abre la puerta. And Zilziver has been brought to one of the most elaborate chambers in the dungeon, the ship, where a number of focusing lenses have been placed and attached and connected via some kind of technomancy to connect in some sort of odd crystal ball clairvoyant type device. And on the other side of the clairvoyance is a rather haggard-looking human male who appears just to be on the verge of death. And this Mind Flayer appears to be intently focused on this haggard male when this Quaggoth opens the door and brings in a potential source for the colony. So now we have a new participant in the initiative. Another Mind Flayer Arcanist to replace the one that just got killed. And his turn is, in fact, the one right before this one. So keeping all things equal, the Mind Flayer Arcanist will get its turn after the Quaggoths here. One of them, again, is not moving or doing anything, so that sends us back to this one. Yeah, we're just going to squeeze on in and also get right up here against Scraw. And see what we get. 2 attacks, disadvantage because squeezing. A 7 and an 8. Nothing doing. And right back to the stairwell combat. It is Thorin.
Beautiful. Gonna swing at the dude in front of me.
Ah, damn it, a rare miss. Second
Oh
strike,
my god.
maybe.
I guess I'll do it again.
There it is. Oh, yeah, that thing cannot hope to withstand that amount of damage. And that is the last of the Spore Servants on the entire map.
Beautiful. Can I move upstairs now?
Yes, indeed. However, you do see a solid wall of resistance prepared to meet you, so let's get you right here and then right here so you can see just what you're looking at the top of the stairs. There is the leader of the Quaggoths, protected by a mirror image spell. There is that goblin that we were talking about earlier who was kind of peering over the top of the stairwell. And there is a rather confused looking Quaggoth standing right here wondering what to do with itself.
Beautiful. I'm going to, I guess, yeah, I'll just stay here, I guess.
Gotcha. Alright, and that 420 hit me on the wrong side of it. I meant to take that Mind Flayer's turn before yours, so let's go ahead and knock that out real quick. Oh, fresh monkey brains! Yes, we are going to step in with advantage because you are grappled and helpless right now. Even though you are conscious, you are feigning helplessness. Either way, that is going to hit you and knock you unconscious. And no need, really, to roll that intelligence saving throw because unconsciousness is worse than being stunned. And then that will bring us to the top of the initiative round, final round of the session here tonight. I don't think we're going to quite clear this entire ship this round, but who knows? As this is the final level of ascension, if you're on any of these stair levels here, there are no walls blocking your line of sight, as we have encountered on the previous levels. So this goblin does indeed have line of sight to Thorin right here, and is just going to take a shot. Boom! Ow! 21 for 3 damage.
Alright, I get to half that.
1 point of damage. And it's going to back off a little bit, since you're already a little close. Yeah, we'll just back off into the corner here. And there is one right in your face. It did have a bow drawn. I'm going to drop the bow, free draw the scimitar, and take a slice. And near miss. That is it for the goblins. Sends us back down to the next level where we have, hey, with the monkeys. Here we come, walking down the street. You're trying to talk, we don't hear you, by the way. I don't know if you're just taking a silent turn or what, but we don't hear you.
I think once they move there, they really can't do much else other than push up past them, but I don't know if that's the best idea. And so I'm gonna go ahead and take my turn and get in line.
All
And I'm
right.
ready to follow them up the stairs.
Okay.
Me and the monkeys got the back.
And Scraw now perfectly cornered.
So I just came across something. My astral arms, rules is written does not specify that I can stop, like I can drop it, like at will. But there's nothing saying that I can't resummon them while they're already summoned. What's your call on that?
Give me a second.
I know it's a long read, but I posted it. It's just there's nothing saying that I can drop it early, like some spells. But like a barbarian's rage, I read something about pretty much yeah, nothing in the wording says that they can't expend more resources to get the same effect again, sort of deal. So really, it's up to the DM. So I figured I'd ask now. I was looking to drop them and then, spend another key point and bring them back out again.
Gotcha. I'll certainly do a deeper research on a future time on that, and we can definitely check and see if there's anything written about it online. But for right now, we can certainly go with an expenditure of that.
Sweet. Then I'm going to just resummon the arms, so every fucker around me within 10 feet gets hit.
Alright, dex saves is 3 of them and 1 of them. Let's see, that is not magic. 1, 2, 3. Alright. And Quaggoth. Hey, now we're getting some failed saves. So the first orc made it, which is... It's an all or none, so he takes no damage. And then the other two take all the damage. So got it, and
also
got it.
Upon bringing the arms out, I also bring out my visage, which is a part of the astral way monk. Not doing anything with it now, but stating for the record that both my arms and my mask are out.
Okay.
It's part of the same action. And then I'm gonna start pummeling on people. So I'm gonna smack the one immediately to my left.
Okay.
Taking forever after I click it, and there we go.
Definitely a hit. No force damage resistance, so we'll take all that.
And then I'm gonna do the same punch again on the same guy.
Okay. Ow. Okay.
One off from a crit, god damn it. And then I'm going to flurry of blows the same guy.
Does that not also take a bonus action?
I take it back. I do not do that, so disregard the click that comes through.
Damn, at least it wasn't a crit.
Yeah, no kidding. Yep, that's it. That's it for me.
Okay. Getting near the end here. Back into our confined corridor. You want to step on up?
Sorry, push to talk. Haha. Yes. So I will go ahead and squeeze squeeze my way through to the upper deck of the ship.
Welcome.
Indeed.
And as you are here at the top level, you can kind of just like reach up to the top and pull yourself to either side if you don't want to try to squeeze through your buddy here.
Yeah, for sure. I do actually have a climb speed from Ranger too, so I can just climb over the wall if that's cool by you.
Definitely.
All right, and then in that case, we'll start going to work on this Quaggoth boy here.
Okay, that's our leader with the mirror image spell on his person right now.
All right, well, we gotta start burning up the mirror images at some point, so...
That's right.
I forget. With mirror image, do I roll the D20 roll to see if it hits him first, or do I roll to hit and then...
roll it.
Each time you roll a D20.
Yeah, to determine whether it's targeting.
Roll, yeah, I get you. So roll in advance. So then here's for my first one.
6 or higher, that's going to hit a duplicate and knock one of them out.
Okay. So then...
Second shot. 8 or higher.
D20. So that one will...
Target a duplicate.
Right, and I will roll to hit to see if it hits the duplicate.
That will hit, so we're down 2 out of 3.
Cool. And that will, again, be Rath's turn.
Okay, let me make a mark on his mirror image so we remember that. There it is. I'm just going to put a little number 1 over it to indicate he only has 1 image remaining. And that will send it to Zilziver, who is unconscious and needs to roll a death save.
Wait, I'm unconscious?
Yeah, the Mind Flayer. Well, maybe you had stepped away. The Mind Flayer walked up to you and hit you for 20-something points of damage and knocked you out.
Okay, instead, can I stabilize myself with Beskar points?
You certainly can.
What's the button?
If you click the Boba Fett helmet on the lower left, you should see the different options that come up. And just click on the one to redeem, and we'll see it pop up. There it is. 3,000! And just in time, because you're pretty sure this Mind Flayer was about to lean in and eat your brain!
Yeah, I don't want that. So instead, I'm going to skirt around and go take a dunk. Take a dunk in the Healy thing for a bonus action.
Okay. Do you have a disengage? Because you're going to step away from the Mind Flayer, who might just knock you right back out.
Oh, I thought he was more than 5 feet away.
He's not. It does kind of appear that way, but he did actually step over to you to get a bite, so I guess that's my bad for not shifting him over.
No.
But in order for him to get a bite and be able to eat you, he has to be next to you.
No. No. Okay.
No. My brain.
Yeah, no. Then I got it.
Smells really bad.
I'll do my cool thing next time.
Gotcha.
Bonus action. Take a dip.
Okay, so you are you're gonna disengage.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Action disengage. And you move over to the thing to open it up. Bonus action. And sure enough, long rest.
And, yeah, that's it for me. I used my action.
Yep. So back down here to Bjodvar. Looks like the fighting's all done. You can start counting all the money.
I mean... Nobody else knows it's here. No, I kind of like... I'm going to look around, make sure that there's nobody else in here, and then I'm going to step out and close the door behind me.
Cool. Yep, some tiny fires still going where the lightning bolt scorched the desk and the tables and benches over there, but it doesn't look like it's anything that will spread and encompass the whole ship.
Oh, okay, we're good then. Okay.
Yeah, if they're already starting to smolder out. It was a very instantaneous, and then
Close the door. I'm gonna use my bonus action to dip into that little carapace thing.
all
Get
right.
a long wristy.
And that will be it for that one. So we'll just.
And I'm gonna use the remainder of my movement to come out here and see all of the monkeys and kind of look around like, what the did I miss? Airmouth, these are yours, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Point me in the direction of the enemies. Where are they at?
We're all going up these stairs.
I was not pushing push to talk. I'm gonna position myself about there, so it looks like I'm just past Aramel. I would actually be like literally just the other side of him, due to my movement distance. But I'm just gonna kind of get myself on those stairs and hope to God that whatever is up those stairs is fun to play with.
Yeah, you can see. I mean, since you're on the stairs now, I'll just move you up to the next level. And yeah, you can see just what's happening here in front of you and a little bit of what's going on behind you, as you are rather tall in this form.
So if I can see a little bit of what's behind me, can I climb over the railing at the back of it? Like, so if I'm standing and I can just see over the railing at the back of the stairs, like towards the bottom of the stairs, can I climb over that up to the top?
That is possible. I just want to make sure. Did you use your action to dash, or where are we at here? Because it's a lot of movement so far.
Bonus action to use the long rest and no actions.
Right. So I just want to double check. Wow, that's wrong. Alright, so 10. So you can do it, but you would need to use your action to dash, because just squeezing through the stairwell, squeezing through the narrow areas on the way up here would have consumed your movement. So
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I just want to get myself up there.
Sure. To climb the last little bit of distance, just go ahead and prop yourself up.
Out there.
Sounds good.
Give or take. Ish. I'm just kind of really big for this.
All right.
That's all she wrote there, Captain.
Alrighty. So up next is our Quaggoth leader, who lets out a fierce bellow. And that is going to bring another character into the initiative on the foe side. And the Quaggoth will attack the dude that just took away 2 of its mirror images. Okay, slicey.
Sorry, who's he attacking?
I don't think those hit. We're attacking Wrath.
Oh, okay. If those don't hit, never mind.
Yeah, those will not hit, so that is it for the Thonot. And over to our orcs, one of whom just saw a bunch of people take some damage from AoE, so we're going to back off a little bit. And we're going to back off a little bit more with this dude, because only by making the save did we not take damage from that. And the other 2 guys will take a slicey. I don't think anything's going to happen there. Nope. So our new Mind Flayer, who is right here.
Come at me, bro.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's not something you want to see standing in your doorway, so I think we're going to cut that off at the head and put a wall of force in the doorway there. Just widen that a little bit, stretch it out to there, and there we go. Should be clearly visible for all right there along the doorway. Just scoot you a little bit. Oh, it's actually just inside the doorway since there's this little alcove there. But yeah, that will block that off as so.
I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me.
The Quaggoth that is stuck in here with you will respond to that with a pair of slicey.
I'll shield.
All right. One hit, blocked, one miss. Our confused Quaggoth will once again do nothing this round. And the Quaggoth down here in melee with Scraw. Double slice. One of those gets through. Or appears to. 17 for 4 slashing on Scraw. And our Quaggoth still confused. Try another wisdom check. Hey, it made it! No more confusion. And that will send us right here to the top of the stairs to close out our session tonight. Goblin, unconfused Quaggoth, or Quaggoth leader that still has a mirror image intact.
Quaggoth leader.
All right, roll the d20 first. 11 or higher, your target will be the image. Oh, you get to target the main guy.
Sick.
And that will hit. Ow! We'll take it. Ouch! That is a lot of damage. And
I want to do that again.
Roll that d20 again. 11 or higher. Hitting the main guy.
The only time in that one.
Ooh! Look at that. He only had 23 hit points left. He is dead.
Beautiful.
Oof.
You are dead. Not a big surprise.
Now I'm going to bonus action the goblin.
All right. Damn, the -5 turns a instant kill into a miss. AC is 15. Not bad, though. Killed that fucking leader who was at full health with his best defense up, and now he is just an afterthought. So that will close out this round of initiative. Anybody who wants to track this turn order, post it in our Sunday G2 chat. It is worth a hero point to your character, or depending on how you choose to do it, if you want to do a group rotation or what have you. Looks like DJ already got on that, so I will send us back to starting right here on Roll20 and closing on our Twitch side of things. Well, hell, that was a rough and intense combat, but I think some epic moments and some crucial dice rolls at the right time definitely made this a session we will remember. Yeah, a lot of fun. And definitely next session, we will, one way or the other, be done with this Nautiloid combat. And either I'll be brains in jars and needing to roll new characters, or having the Ceramorphosis procedure and going out as a Mind Flayer thrall, or hopefully you just kill all of the Mind Flayers and take possession of this ship, and we'll see what adventures we can have on it after that. But yeah, hope you all had a fantastic night tonight. Thank you for getting that hype train rolling. 2 in 1 day. That is freaking huge, friends. We will catch you next time around Tuesday night, 6 p.m., 6:30 p.m. Pacific for J-Mans Against the Serpents. Have a great rest of your weekend, all. Are you with us?
Awesome game, man. Thank you so much for running. I hope everybody has a good night. I will see you guys next time.
That was awesome.